Welcome back to my channel. Today, we won't be talking about flashy things or far-fetched technology. We'll be venturing into a world most of us only know through the cold, crisp seafood platters in supermarkets, the world of offshore fishermen.
Move that basket quickly. This one is full. Bring another. Watch the weight on that one. We need more ice over here. Roger that. Clear on this side.
Have you ever wondered what those people go through in the deep, dark night of the ocean to get a fresh catch of shrimp and fish on your table?
Secure the latch now. More net coming in. Heave. Bring it up easy now. Watch the line. Almost there, Capitan. Steady now. Let it down slow.
Our journey begins when the ship leaves port. As the last rays of sunset fade behind the horizon, the real rhythm of life on a fishing boat begins.
Releasing. Keep it steady on the stern. Keep the tension on that line. Don't let it snag the chute. Pulling hard, Cap. It's almost through.
There are no streetlights, no city noise, only the low hum of the engine, like the pounding of a steel heart struggling in the depths of the ocean. Here, the concept of time seems to disappear.
Bring it in slow. Watch the roll. Pull, pull, pull. Heave-ho.
When the nets are lowered, it's not just work, it's a battle of wits. I witnessed firsthand the fishermen's suntan men with calloused hands straining to operate the pulley system under the blinding spotlights in the darkness.
Bring it down easy now. Clear the deck. Watch the spill.
It felt like the entire ship was shaking violently with each pull, the clanging of metal, the taut sound of the cables, and most importantly, the moment the nets were lifted out of the water.
We got too much here. Slow the net.
That's when the magic happened. Thousands of fresh, pink shrimp, schools of silver fish shimmering under the lights, thrashed about, creating a dance of life.
Watch your step.
But the real work had only just begun. As soon as the catch landed on the sorting table, it was a battle against time. The fish and shrimp had to be processed immediately to preserve their freshness.
moving, quickly now. This stack is ready. Watch the incoming line on the right.
That grouping at 8 miles looks promising. Note the coordinates. 34 degrees north, 70.
I followed the workers on the ship, wearing protective gloves, my eyes fixed on the conveyor belt. Those hands moved swiftly, selecting and sorting, distinguishing between fish, shrimp, and impurities that needed to be removed.
Move that basket, quickly. This one is full, bring another.
Everything happened as quickly as a reflex. Under the deck lights, green, red, and yellow plastic trays overflowing with seafood were constantly being moved. Here, there was no room for delay or carelessness, because every second that passed was a matter of life and death for the product. Imagine this, at M, while the world is still fast asleep, the battle with the ocean is at its peak on the ship's deck. In the dim light of the searchlights, the fishermen appear like statues sculpted from sea salt and wind.
You won't believe the size of this one. It nearly pulled me right over the...
You'll see a never-ending rhythm of work. The roar of the ship's engines seems drowned out by the shouts, the dry clanging of chains against the hull, and the whistling wind through the cracks in the doors. Each man has his task, operating the heavy fishing equipment with astonishing coordination, as if they and the ship are one. Their hands that seem to never tire are swiftly untangling the nets. You can see drops of sweat mixed with seawater rolling down their weather-beaten faces. They don't complain, they don't rest, only absolute concentration on the catches of shrimp and fish sliding down the stainless steel chutes.
Eso, a vaciar la red. ¡Qué barbaridad! ¡Mira cuánto! Keep her steady, there's more coming down.
Their eyes, looking at their overflowing nets, they not only see weariness, but also a glimmer of hope and pride. It's the gaze of those who master the ocean. Here, work is not just about making a living. It's a passion forged over decades of working at sea.
Best in the fleet.
Every action, from pushing the plastic baskets full of fresh fish to cleaning the floor spotlessly after each shift, is performed with admirable meticulousness. Whether under the blazing sun of day or the pitch-black night sky, these fishermen silently and steadfastly hold their ground. They are the heroes without capes, the people who face the raging waves day and night to bring us the finest seafood.
Watch the weight on that one. We need more ice over here.
But if you think life on a ship revolves only around shrimp, fish, and machinery, you're mistaken. There is something that cameras can hardly capture: the bond.
Watch the weight on this one.
Got it. Clear the table.
We need more ice over here.
In that cramped space, adrift in the vast ocean, each person on board is not just a colleague. They are a family. You'll see these men, after stressful hours of work, sitting together around a simple meal. No fancy dishes, just some hot soup, a few freshly caught seafood items, but their laughter and conversation seem to warm the whole ship. They share stories about their families on land, about their waiting children, and about their unspoken anxieties when facing the rough seas. These are rare moments of quiet, where the harshness of the seafaring profession recedes, giving way to warm human connection. And when night falls, under the bone-chilling sea breeze, just a pat on the shoulder.
Roger that. Clear on this side.
The pillar. Here, trust isn't something distant, but a necessity. When one person pulls in the net, the other must watch the machinery. When big waves crash, they must hold hands to stand firm.
Look at the size of these. Yes, very good quality today.
And then, leaving the ship's deck, we entered another world, the cold storage. Stepping inside, the bone-chilling cold immediately enveloped us, threatening to freeze all our senses.
Way, past the buoy. All right, maintain this course and keep an eye on the radar. Great haul today, wasn't it? The best yet. We make a good team.
But even in that harsh environment, an astonishing level of order was evident. Cardboard boxes labeled "Product of Australia" were stacked high, neatly and systematically. Workers, clad in thick protective clothing, diligently packed, labeled, and noted. You know, I was truly captivated by their work ethic. They weren't just sorting seafood, they were sorting dedication.
Aye, steady as she goes.
If we follow this contour exactly, we should hit the main channel just before slack tide.
During a brief break, I sat with a crew member. He gazed out at the open sea, a gentle smile on his sweat and salt-covered face. He said that life at sea is like that: hard work, sometimes dangerous, but seeing the nets full, seeing the harvest safely delivered to the factory, all the fatigue vanished.
On this side. Perfect, wrap it up.
As the ship returned to port, watching the forklifts busily unloading the last crates of seafood into the factory for the final sorting before market, I suddenly realized something. We often judge the value of a product by its price and brand, but here, its value is measured by the sweat, the patience during long nights, and the perfect teamwork of an entire group.
Watch the starboard side.
At the end of the trip, I brought back not only footage, but also a completely different perspective on the fishing profession. It's not just about exploiting resources, it's a journey full of artistry and perseverance.
Heave, heave. More power on the main line. Watch the port side.
Every shrimp, every fish you eat tells a story about the unsung heroes of the ocean. Let's cherish that, because behind every family meal lies countless efforts to preserve the freshness from the deep sea.
Almost there. Keep it steady. Steady, Cap. Coming up now. Almost done. Pull it tight. Looks good. Let's secure it. All right, heading back soon. Tight. Secure it on the bollard.
Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found it interesting, don't forget to leave a like and share so that the stories of these unsung heroes can spread further. And now, Goodbye and see you on the next journey.